Welcome back, Daydreamer. In this week, let's shout out some really cool community members. Ragtag Daydreams is sponsored by NewTypeHQ.com. Alright, so I'll give it to you guys. This is a little bit of a filler episode for me, but it's only because I'm trying to make the most of being stuck at home with kids out of school, and I just want to look at some people who have used the link for the form that I have. If you'd like to send me some photos and let me know what you're working on, or just builds that you're really proud of and you'd like me to help show off your work, check out the link in the description below. That will give you to a Google form and allow you to submit that to me. So, first thing I want to do is actually shout out to rad guys that I met at my local Hobby Town, and I was so blown away to be stopped in an aisle and somebody say, "Hey, I watch your videos," and I'm, "Oh, me?" It was a really cool experience, and it was, I don't know, really wild, actually. So if this was weeks ago, guys, and I've been meaning to add them into one of these videos, so if I get your names wrong, I am sorry. I'm sorry. John and William, I hope that I'm remembering your guys' names correctly. Thanks a lot for stopping me in the store. I hope you found a really cool place to put those stickers that I gave you, and keep building out there, and hopefully you get I think it was William that wanted to get his kid into building a little bit more and kind of upping that game. Hopefully you can utilize this time where a lot of people are quarantined or non-essential or whatever. If you're at home with the kids, maybe you can give that some quality time and build some Gunpla, and spend time with them. I've been doing that, which is why I don't have a lot of content in this episode, but I have been filming, so I'm going to give you a little teaser right here. And if you can guess what I'm building, pop your guesses in the comment section below. While you're there, give me a like, give me a subscribe, all that kind of good stuff, because I am going to continue making these videos regardless, but those things help me out a lot, and it may be a situation where I happen to get enough subscribers one day that it makes it worthwhile for me to make more content about building this community, which is what I really like to do. Now that that's said and done, let's get into some builds that viewers like you have sent me. First off is one of my favorite builders that I know via Instagram, and just a rad guy. He helps support this channel and all the stuff that I do way more than he really should. Back again, one of my favorites. Hopefully it's a fan favorite as well. So this is BladeWolf's work. He's got a battle-weary Leo suit that he keeps in his fish tank, and I think that's really cool. There's a lot of, divers and things like that you send air through for your fish tanks out there. And, if you have a really cool Gundam, Gunpla, mobile suit, whatever, I think it would be really neat to maybe add that to a fish tank at some point. Especially some of the aquatic suits out there from the Zeon Forces and things like that. The wheels are turning. The wheels are turning, because this looks great. He's also got the Master Grade Sazabi with the rocket effects. And those rocket effects, don't they look great? There's just something about being able to add in some kind of effect parts to your stuff that just, I don't know, I really dig it. I think that it looks great. I think that it makes it look very imposing on a shelf, and it makes it its own spectacle kind of thing. And of course, to match the Sazabi Verka, he's got the new Verka, and more effect parts, man. It's a fella after my own heart. Again, shout outs to BladeWolf. You the man. These are awesome. Keep up the work, my friend. Alright, then we had I don't know who this is. They didn't actually leave me a call out name, username, anything. But they did say that they were giving me some inspiration to clear my backlog. Needless to say, after this next build, which I had you guys guess at before, that I don't know. This will make sense. This will make sense to you guys in the future. So, really cool thing is this person is actually also submitting a new Gundam, but it's the real grade variant. Check it out. They said that most of the work was actually done with the inner frame, so that's what the work in progress pictures are about. They also used a high gloss top coat, it says, and a pearlescent kind of coat after the decals were applied. You guys are doing some great work out there. And then, of course, the motivation to get me to clear part of my backlog, somebody who's been watching for a while, is they built the RG crossbones, panel lined it, things like that. And of course, the crossbones just looks great anyway. But another great build. You know, you guys should be, whoever you are, you should be proud of yourself. It looks fantastic. I did have another response on there from a friend, but they only selected to have me share it on Instagram. So because of that, I'm going to respect their wishes, and I will only share that on Instagram. But yeah, if you guys want to share your work with the community, show off, just, you know, ask for any kind of critiques or, you know, whatever. If you want to share the builds that you do, check out the description below, and you will see the link to the form, and you can send it. You can send it to me through that, and just let me know what's going on. It's a Google form, so you will have to sign in through Google to use it. Feel free to email any of those pictures if you're not into the whole Google thing, or if you don't have a Google account or a Gmail account or anything like that. If you don't have any of that and you still want to submit some pictures for me to show off, my email stuff is on all of my social media. It's ragtag.daydreams@gmail.com. Feel free to email me, send me some pictures, yeah, ask me questions, whatever you want to do. If you don't like the comment section below, use that email. It's cool. I'll talk to you. It's a thing that humans do. Wow. Yeah, I've been locked in the house too long. Okay. So one more thing. I have heard some whispers out there that people want to see more scribing and plot plate and things like that. Just actual modifications to kits. Not necessarily the painting aspect or lights necessarily and things like that, but just basic. It's not a wired up and lit kit, but it does have panels scribed and maybe panels or armor added on with plot plate and those kind of things. If that's something that you really want to see and maybe just get my perspective on how I do it or any of that, please let me know. I'm always willing to do, or at least try. I may fail, but at least try to do whatever you guys want to see from me. If you want to see more from me, if you're bored and on a binge of just watching some YouTube stuff or whatever and you want to see some things, feel free to check out these videos up here. You can check out my Rick Diaz playlist where I got kind of started with doing the Gunpla thing, and hopefully you can learn a little something or even just let me know if I'm a complete screw up. Feel free to like this video, share it, everything else, and until next time, Daydreamer, I'm Justin, your ragtag Daydreamer, and I'll see you soon.